Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer, and despite what the video title says, despite what the video thumbnail says, despite what the description says and the artwork you saw at the start of the stream today, we are not driving in rFactor 2. Today we are not doing the Speedymite Pre Season Race. Today Studio 397 have released an update for rFactor 2 which has introduced a memory leak into the game. So prior to the stream, about half an hour prior to right now basically, we're all sat in the practice getting ready to go, getting ready to start the race. We've had a few issues like offline and on the practice server, but 10 minutes into quali, race director Jimmy Allison for the Virtual Endurance Championship basically said, nah, that's it, it's not going to work. He can see the server, and he can see after 10 minutes of qualifying, the server has overloaded due to a memory leak in rFactor 2. So we're not going to be doing that, unfortunately. There is no race. The race is not taking part. Nick De Silva in the chat was top 3 pace in that race. He was going to absolutely crush it today. Lazaros Filippakos, my teammate, who was doing qualifying for the Speedymite LMP3, which is LMP2, which is sorry, not LMP3, LMP2, which you saw at the start of the stream, as he had good pace as well. I was feeling really good. I've been practicing so much for this race, and then yeah, about half an hour before we're scheduled to go live and go racing, it's not happening. So we're gonna have to do something else instead. I can't just put a stream on YouTube, have you guys turn up, and then nothing happen. I can't just go, oh, sorry guys, the race was red flagged. We are not going to be doing it. That's not going to happen. I have basically loaded myself up with coffee. It is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning here. I was expecting to be up till 3. So as far as I see it, I have 2 hours to go and have some fun. And if we can't race in rFactor 2, we can go and race in RaceRoom instead. And what better to do than RaceRoom ranked racing? Hopefully there's some people on the servers. Hopefully we can go and improve our rating, improve our reputation, go and have some fun races, and race against some Europeans that is nice and full. Wow, okay. Oh, thank you, Studio 397. Whoever released this update without testing it for memory leaks?
Not bad.
JT! JT! Thank you very much, man. I can get myself a very fancy, at least 2 very fancy coffees with that. All I have at the moment, I've finished the coffee and I'm on to plain water, because I need to keep hydrated. There might be a toilet break later in the stream, because coffee and water is just one of those combinations. Quick pit stop. Anyway, there will be a race starting in about 10 minutes, I believe, the way these ranked room racing servers, RaceRoom ranked in servers go. So anyone who has tuned in for rFactor 2, I am so sorry, but Studio 397 have ballsed this one up basically, releasing an update on the day of the race, which means the servers will crash due to memory leak. Yay! So, let's go and switch over to... Let's go and switch over to RaceRoom mode. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that to be so loud on the stream. Let's go and have a look at the multiplayer. Let's see what we have. Let's see what ranked servers we're going to be taking part in. I actually don't know what the combinations are these days. They change them every week. RaceRoom change these every single week, so it could be anything. Okay, so we've got 12 seconds left in practice on that. We're not going to make it into that. That's Formula 4's at Monza. Now, we also have DTM 2016s at Circuit Zandvoort, and we also have the GT4s at the Nürburgring. Now, the GT4s at Nürburgring could be quite a good one, because we did that on Wednesday as part of Wednesday workout, but I do like the 2016 DTM cars as well. What do you guys think? What do you guys want me to do? Obviously, we're not going to make Monza now, because that's ticked over to the race. There was only 6 people in it anyway. GT4 at Nürburgring was quite... Oh, there's some more! There's some more have just appeared. We have GT3s at Daytona, and that is the practice session just starting right now. What do you reckon, guys? Excuse me. Wushel is just here for the bins. Well, there you go, mate. There's a bin for you right there. If you've seen that. Inside said bin, tiny trophy. So hopefully we can get the tiny trophies out of the bin today, guys. But yep. Hopefully that's the only bin we will see as we try and improve our RaceRoom reputation. Welcome along to the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for coming along. Sorry if you're disappointed this is rFactor 2, but we can't do rFactor 2 because it's broken. And the race has been red flagged before it even started. So let's see. We've got even more ranked servers now. F4s. Now the problem with Daytona is no one's in there. Frankie Red, welcome to the stream. Ollie McGowan, it's got to be Daytona. It's got to be Daytona! But there's no one in the server. So it's going to be empty, unless we do that whole crowd movement thing. You guys have seen the video, right? There's a guy on a hill, I think it's Lollapalooza festival or something. He's just dancing by himself, going absolutely nuts, and everyone's kind of stood there going, what is that guy doing? And then one of his mates gets up and starts dancing around. There's two people there. And all of a sudden someone else joins in and starts dancing there. And then before you know it, the momentum builds, the crowd kicks over, and you've got thousands of people just all dancing on the side of the hill because this one guy started dancing. Is that going to happen with GT3s at Daytona? I hope so. Let's do a bit of refresh and see if anyone's in the server. It looks like most of the players are either finishing the GT4 at Nürburgring race or finishing the DTM 2016 at the Zandvoort race. Both of those have got about 10 minutes to go, but we could... There is actually a Formula 4 race at Monza that's just opened up, and we've got 18 minutes of practice left on that. Should we do that for now? Should we go and do that, and then we'll jump onto one of the other ones? What do you reckon, guys? Yeah, sorry, Ultiman, this isn't VEC. rFactor 2 has broken itself, basically. There's a memory leak, which was introduced in the most recent update, and that means the race has been cancelled before it even started. Okay. Let's have a look. Daytona! Silhouettes at Portimao starting from the back. Right. I'm going to go for this one, actually. I'm going to go for Monza. Because... Let's see if we got more people. Because Formula 4 is at Monza. That's going to be a big slipstream fest. And the Formula 1 is happening at Monza right now. We've got 4 people in there. Actually, the qualifying is probably finished. I don't know the results, but I'm not particularly bothered about spoilers. But if you guys start talking about the F1 in chat, I won't know what you're on about. But don't worry, I'm not too bothered. As long as you don't spoil the race for me, that's fine. I hate it when people post results on my Discord. That's why I created the Real Racing channel. Okay, so let's stop the chat and let's actually go and do some driving, because that's what you came here to see. If you give me 1 second, I'm just going to get my VR set up. There needs to be a much more graceful way of doing this. Some kind of quick release system for my VR headset, so I need to center the view, use my Minority Report Oculus controller to bring in my overlays so I can see your chat in the headset, which is decided not to work. Add desktop panel, Google Chrome, RaceRoom overlay. It's not working. It's not working. Okay. RaceRoom restart. Not only has rFactor 2 decided to break itself, I'm just going to have to do a little bit of a VR restart here. And RaceRoom has crashed now as well. Yay! Okay. Oculus, goodbye. Close. And then if we restart the Oculus software, that should do the trick. Switch it over to desktop so you guys... That one. There we go. Okay. Oculus has restarted. And let me put my headset in. Where are we? There we go. So that is what's happening inside my VR headset right now. And if you can see that, yep, you can see that. So, we should be able to go down here, add a desktop panel, add a Google Chrome, overlay, and it's still not working. Okay. I need to be able to see the live chat in stream, guys. It's a bit of a pain. I might have to do a system restart. If you bear with me, I will be... And we're back. Hey guys, sorry about that. Let's do a system restart. There we go. Let's get the webcam switched on. Yeah, this is a complete system restart, so I'm doing everything from scratch. Bear with me. We're back. We're back in the room, guys. We're back in the room. There we go. There we go. Okay, my webcam was not cooperating for some reason then. So I am doing a complete system restart, which means everything is from default. So let me change that over to that. Okay, the lighting is good. The music is good. Let me switch it over to the desktop. So RaceRoom is running, that's good. We don't need that, we don't need that. Crew Chief!
Radio check. Spider radio.
Let's load the VR view, there we go, fantastic. And let's load Steam. Before we do that, let me see if my overlay actually works. Because this is the thing that killed it last time. Google Chrome, VR overlay. Fantastic, we're in business. I can see you guys now. Cool. Now we can actually read what you're saying while I'm racing. Cool. Sweet. There's live chat. And let's go into RaceRoom. Thank you so much for sticking with this, guys. Not only has RaceRoom decided to bin it, not RaceRoom, rFactor 2 decided to bin it. My system's having a few problems, and now we wait for RaceRoom to load. There we go. Right then. Let's catch up with chat. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Yep, microphone is working. Everything is working here. Zaris, please hold. All our streamers are busy right now. Pretty much, mate. Pretty much. Oh, this is my Oculus home, by the way. Don't know if you can see that in the background there. There's a few trinkets lying around. I haven't messed with this thing in a while, actually. I should probably have a look at it. Okay. Now we wait for RaceRoom to load, and we're going to go and do some ranked racing. Hopefully, that Formula 4 server is still going. If not, then we'll go and do one of the DTMs of the GT4 races. I wouldn't mind doing the GT4 one, actually, because, well, it worked so well for us on Wednesday. Yep, we're in business. We're in business. RaceRoom is loading. It's just out of curiosity, guys. I don't know if you saw that then, by the way. See if I can switch it over. RaceRoom. Where are we? There we go, RaceRoom. Yeah, it's not working now, but that's basically how I stream and see your chat at the same time. Let me switch all this stuff back on. So there's the poll, there's the live chat, there's the events, there's the like and subscribe, there's my sim hub, there's my Discord voice. Cool, we're back in business. Multiplayer. Yeah, that widget, that's got my chat and everything on in the background. There, so you can see that. I'm amazed how many people are still here, actually. Oh, look at that. 17 people in the Formula 4 server. With 6 minutes of practice left to go. That's going to be fun. Let's go and do that. And I'm going to pick the yellow one because Speedymite. Because it is a Speedymite stream, guys. So I'm going to try and represent Speedymite in whatever way I can. Again, thank you so much, JT. That was incredibly generous of you. Whoa! Music! What are you doing to me? Where is the music actually? Let's pop that down. Let's give him a fade out as we go into the server here. We don't need that right now. Pro streamer. Okay. Let's have a look then. So we're going to be doing Formula 4s at Monza. I haven't done any practice because I had no idea I was going to be doing this till about 10 minutes ago. Not going to change the car setup. Switch it over to RaceRoom mode and let's go out on track and get some practice done, guys. Here we go. We will get some racing done eventually.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Thanks, JT.
Okay, Dan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Sector 1 is yellow.
So this isn't going to give us much chance to get used to our braking points, that's for sure.
In the first chicane. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Obviously there are no electronic aids in this car, no traction control, no ABS, and full damage if I remember correctly. So that suspension's going to be prone to a whack. We're going to be getting lots of slipstream in here too. But I do love myself a Formula 4 car. Awesome little things. And this is only the practice session, guys, so it will tick over to qualifying very shortly. Just got to find the limits on the car. That's a pretty good fourth gear. That's got someone going slow up ahead of us. 23 people in the server. Olaf is in the server. Oh, I thought chat was a little bit quiet.
Sector 2.
Cone Molinar in the server as well. I recognise that name. Like I said, I've had absolutely no practice at this. Hey, Rebel Racer 8000. Unfortunately, no, I will not be in rFactor 2 for today's stream because rFactor 2 decided to release an update less than 24 hours before the start of the race.
Green flag sector 1.
Which has introduced a memory leak into the game, which means that our server couldn't run for more than 10 minutes, or anybody's server probably couldn't run for more than 10 minutes
Sector 3.
without crashing, so there was no way we were ever going to make it through the race. They red flagged it before we even started, but I have a stream.
P15.
I have a stream scheduled. I have a job to do here, guys.
Is clear.
So I got to do something.
Stay sharp.
I got to do something, guys. And I thought, I know what's nice and reliable and dependable. RaceRoom. Except having to do a complete system restart because my VR crapped out on me. So let's see what kind of lap time we can get on the board. We'll only get one lap here in practice because there's only 2 and a bit minutes left in the session. Bit of a lock up there into the second chicane. I'm not doing a pit stop, Das. I actually have no idea how long these races are, you know. I should probably check that in the settings.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Because that'll tell me how much fuel I need.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
But the most important thing about RaceRoom,
Green flag sector 2.
at least on the ranked servers, is you've got to be consistent and you've got to be clean.
Sector 3 is
So I'm not necessarily going to be pushing too hard. I just want to make sure I get through the race safely because
Sector 1 is clear.
he says he
New fastest lap.
immediately goes into the gravel there.
86.
That's,
86.
yep, invalidated lap time.
Alright, Dan. You need to watch the track limits.
Thank you, Mr. Spotter. I'm very aware of that. But yeah, I spent all of last weekend, or was it the weekend? It may have been 3 weekends ago, actually, improving my reputation. So
Sector 3 is yellow.
I don't want to throw it all away. Yeah, exactly, Paul. I'm going to have a nice clean race. Immediately goes into the gravel. Oh, JT, there's some great news, by the way, mate. The RaceRoom devs have decided that every weekend there will be
Sector 3.
a one-off special event.
P10.
which is going to be about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Sector 1 is yellow.
And then it uses your rating to split the divisions. So if there's more than one person racing, more than 30 people racing, it will split it up into divisions based on your rating, which is absolutely fantastic. I have driven the VW IDR DAS. It's a funny little car. Very strange not having an engine note to judge the corners by. Somehow managed to save that. I have no idea. Okay, I think I'm getting this now, guys.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Checkered flags out.
Alright, I think I'm getting this. I think I'm just pushing a little bit too hard. Just a little bit too hard. So, that is all the practice we get. Going to go straight into quali and give it a go. We have 7 minutes in the qualifying session. And it's a full track as well. It's not private quali. Let's take a bit of fuel out. How much fuel are we using? No, I don't know because I didn't do a full lap. I reckon 10 litres should do it more than enough. Can't change the downforce. Oh, this is fixed setup actually. This is a fixed setup race. I didn't realise that. So let's go.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
I have to manually start the engine. Got someone wiggling ahead of me in an orange car.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Dan, we've got 6 minutes to get a decent lap in. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag.
Hey, Marzi! Marzi, you're up late. Or awake early, whichever way you want to look at it. You're probably thinking, what's Dan doing in RaceRoom? He was meant to be doing some rFactor 2. Well, yes, I was. But turns out rFactor 2 introduced an update early today, which introduced a memory leak into the game. Because, you know, testing, quality control and beta testers and all that.
Right side, clear right.
Which means that the server didn't last more than 10 minutes before it crashed, and there's absolutely nothing that can be done about it. So, no VEC, the race has been red flagged and cancelled. So,
incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. That's 5 minutes to go. 5
thought I'd come and do some RaceRoom ranked racing instead. To fill the time, because I've loaded myself up on coffee. It's 1:15 in the morning. And I expect it to be up until 3. So I'm going to be up till 3. At the very... well, the very least, I guess. Yeah, I know, Marzi, that's pretty shocking. Hey, David. I'm just going to do some ranked racing for a couple of hours, because the VEC is not happening. Unfortunately, race has been red flagged. You can always depend on RaceRoom. Nice, reliable. Old reliable.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Now this is the outlap from the pits, obviously, so we're going to come across the line here at Monza in the Tortoise Formula 4 car, one of the RaceRoom ranked servers available. We have 28 people in the server.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is yellow.
Do I want to qualify near the front? Am I just going to get Punterino'd? Ooh, bit of a lock up into turn 1 then. Get around the first corner.
Incident clear.
Yeah, server issues, unfortunately, David. Well, no, sorry, not server issues. Studio 397 rFactor 2 issues. Yeah, very true, Nick. I don't know how many races have been not ruined
Yellow flag Sector 3.
by updates and bugs. I wouldn't say ruined, I'd say affected. That's a much more diplomatic way of putting it. We have an Olaf in the race. So hopefully we don't get this lap disqualified and we can see where we stand on the grid. Just taking it nice and easy. Because like I said earlier, I've done absolutely no practice for this. This is my first time, I think it's my first time ever doing this car track combo. Oh, it's 4 PM in the UK, 5 PM in Europe, 1:15 AM in Australia right now. Early morning boy here. Oh, I didn't realise Olaf was in my Discord, Das. Oh, Wushel, okay, I will unmute that after the quali session. JF is in here, JF is in here. We have the developer himself.
Your last lap time was at 1:56.19.
Oh, second. Second?
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag, sector 1.
How did we qualify in the front row?
Sector 2 is yellow.
Saying that the car ahead is like 2 seconds down the road. I think once people start to get some more laps on the board,
Yellow flag, sector 2.
that might change. There we go, down to third.
Green flag, sector 2.
But now I'm really starting to get
Just look good.
the hang of it.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag.
Oh, what you doing, mate?
Green flag.
Wushel.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I don't think that will do me any favours, mate. Thanks, Nick.
Leader has just done a 1:54.13. Sector 1 is clear.
You enjoy the rest of your night and day tomorrow as well, sir. It was good hanging out with you while we had the chance. Might be able to get a little bit of a slip shimmer off this, guys, because we've only got 40 seconds left in the session, so we won't be able to do another lap after this. Thank you, mate.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh, we're not going to be able to get enough to get second place. We're only 8.5 tenths up on our best lap so far, and the next guy is 1.2 ahead of us. But it'll be enough
Is clear.
to improve our time at least. There we go.
Sector 2. P3. Very little fuel left. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Sweet. Let's go and put some fuel in.
Checker flags out. P3.
Ah, can't do that because that's the session over. Thank you so much for coming along, everybody, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in. A bit of a change to the schedule. rFactor 2 is broken. Thanks for an update. So we're doing some RaceRoom instead. So, what's our fuel usage? We're using 2 litres a lap. The race goes for 15 minutes. And it's about 2 minutes a lap, so 30 litres should do it safely. Brake pressure's good. That's good. Okay, let's go and hit the grid. Voice chat has been activated. Hello.
Hello.
Hello and good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming along.
15 minutes.
All right, starting in third position.
Ready. Go.
Right side.
Well, that's not how you meant to start it.
3 wide. You're the one. Hold your line.
Oh!
Far right. Clear right. You're clear. On your right. 3 wide. 2 right.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Right side. Clear all around.
Green flag, sector 1.
Well, that's...
We've got a lot of work to do now.
yeah, a lot of work to do, actually.
Side. Clear all around. Right side. Clear to the right.
That's Olaf! That's Olaf! Behind me.
Line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the right.
Give him the room on the inside. We hold off the fight from Olaf. So we dropped from 3rd down to 9th. That was an awful start. Standing starts have been something of a weakness recently. I got a hell of an exit on that one.
Clear left.
Don't forget JF is coming up behind us as well.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Bit late on the brakes there. These two are getting a bit feisty, so maybe we can take advantage. He's going to get the slipstream on the car ahead, so we're going to pull it to the outside. The guy on the right's pulling him along in the slipstream though. We're going to have to go around the outside.
Keep it steady. Clear to the right. Left side.
Get the cut back. What are you doing, mate?
Hold your line. 3 wide, 2 left. Left side. Clear to the left. On your left. Clear left.
Just cutting me off there, mate.
Sector 2 is clear.
Come on, I'm coming through.
Tidy. We still might get something out of this. E9.
On your left. Clear to the left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
I thought that guy was braking ahead of me then.
Still there.
I thought that guy was
There.
slamming on to avoid.
Still there.
Because the other two were getting on it ahead of me, so I took a bit of avoiding action and lost out badly.
Hold your line.
Sector 3 is clear. Blue flag.
Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Far left. Still there. Clear left.
Had a few issues then.
Kick, but I just have 51 milliseconds, so I don't know why.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Got JF ahead of us there. Yeah, this is a scruffy race, this one. I've learned the hard way a few times not to get too close to these Europeans,
You're clear. Incident clear.
because the cars like to ping a little bit and kick about all over the place, so I want to try and avoid doing that. Bandit Sim Racing, Sim Gaming,
Green flag sector 3.
thank you very much for the subscribe, sir. Or ma'am. Much appreciated. We have JF, the master developer in our sights. Head honcho RaceRoom dude. I've got his slipstream. Nothing's wrong with you Europeans, you're lovely people, but when you're in Australia, your cars tend to do that a little bit, so I want to avoid crashing into you.
Right side.
Really?
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Really?
On your left.
Green flag. You're clear.
Really, dude?
Still there.
You just
Still there.
brake at the apex. What are you
Hold your
doing?
line. Clear left.
You've got some serious suspension damage there.
What are you doing? Richard Banfield, sort your life out.
Yellow flag.
Right side.
Thank you.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Goodbye.
Clear right.
You're locking your front into Lazaros. Okay, down. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating.
There's a freebie.
Yellow flag. Green flag. You're clear.
Careful on the rejoin, Mr. Tom Williams.
On your left. Clear left.
That is very true, Das.
Flag. Sector
We
2.
didn't lose too much though, we lost a few positions, but we are getting a lot of incidents in this race. That is exactly what we do not want in RaceRoom Ranked, because that's going to harm our reputation. I think there's a bit of damage now, the car is
Sector 1.
scrubbing. This car is scrubbing a little bit through the corners, so we got 10 minutes left to go in the race. We started 3rd, dropped down to 10th.
gap to Williams behind is now 0.9.
And then we're kind of back up to 8th a little bit. Yeah, the car's struggling. I think I've got something that's affecting the suspension.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Yeah, the right tyre's a little bit out of alignment, Das. My steering wheel's down like that. Hey, marked! That Tom Williams guy is closing up again, but we're also closing up on this battle up ahead of us. For 5th by the looks of it. I think that's the best we can do is 5th in today's race.
Sector 1 is yellow.
What do you reckon? Should we stick around and try it again? Or should we switch combos after this, guys?
Sector 1 is clear. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. He's quicker than you into Parabolica.
On your right, clear right.
Sector 2 is yellow.
And there we are, right back in the fight again already.
Clear.
Even with a bit of broken suspension. That's JF with Mr. Cassell up ahead. I'm not going to go for the move on you, JF, because you need to catch up to the guy before we start making moves.
Okay, Dan, that's half distance. Fuel levels.
And then we can start for the fight. Wushel. Cheeky.
The leader has just done 154.16.
Come on, JF. I'm not going to get you, mate.
Yellow flag sector.
You need to catch him. Tuskinity, hello. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. P6, that lap time was 155.50. Yellow flag, stay sharp. What's your best lap in this session? Green flag, all clear.
All right. Still there.
Go on, JF.
Still there.
Use that slipstream.
Hold your line. Clear right.
That's it. Good, mate. You need to catch him so I can get both of you. With 6 minutes left to go in the race.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You just caught me out on the braking a little bit there. Sorry, JF.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Luckily there was enough of an overlap for us not to get tangled up.
Keep driving under pressure, he'll make a mistake. Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
Far left. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Go on. You take him, mate. Got to work together the best we can. Although he's still being a bit slow.
Green flag, sector 1.
Yeah, this isn't Silverstone marked. rFactor 2 is broken, unfortunately.
Keep it steady.
So we're doing RaceRoom instead.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Green flag, sector 3.
Oh,
Yellow flag, green flag, you cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Sector 3 is clear.
go on, JF, go to the right.
Okay, now 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Looks like we are losing the guy ahead. My straight line speed is down, unfortunately.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear. Clear to the right.
Yeah, it's cost us time.
Sector 2 is clear.
Might have 3 laps left in the race. We're two and a half seconds behind Gerasimos for 4th. But this is a battle for 5th with JF. This is good.
The gap's now 13 seconds. Yellow flag, sector 3.
Oh, he's gone in deep. He's good on the exits though, well, JF. Yeah, there's a few bridges missing here. Das?
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my top speed is down because of the damage, because even with the slipstream, I can't really get past him. See, I'm just not pulling up enough. I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. But it's just not happening.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Car left, hold your line, clear to the left. Left side,
You're clear, incident clear.
Now he's got the run, watch, he'll just pull straight back past me again.
still there.
Yeah, JF's definitely got some straight line advantage because I think my suspension's gone.
Hold your line,
We might outbrake him into the first chicane.
hold your line,
Let's try it, let's give it a go.
still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
And that is proof that you can go through the first chicane side by side.
0.
But now what this means is JF's going to be right in behind us. And he's going to be Captain Slipstream now. Oh, this is quality racing, this. This is decent. I'm going to lose rating and reputation, I know it.
Green flag sector 3.
Just because of how scruffy it's been, unfortunately. But it's all about the fun. I'm not going to tank it, though. That's good. Oh!
Charder behind us now, 1.3 seconds.
Car right.
And there goes all of my
Hold your line.
advantage. Just running wide, the gravel in RaceRoom is ferocious.
2 minutes to go.
Oh, thanks, Ollie. Thanks for sticking around, mate. A little wiggle from JF there. So after this, I think there's only going to be one more lap, unfortunately. I have to do that all over again. You know how this works, Das, right? I say I'm not going to do something immediately. It happens. You know, that's how this works. That's how it's always worked. Come on, turn! Oh!
Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
Yeah, that's very true, Ollie. Alright, Das. I'm not going to beat JF. This worked last time, right?
On your left, clear left. On your left. He's still there. Clear left.
Right around the outside.
Well done, good pass.
Got 0.6 of a second. 0.7 of a second. Oh, he must have had a bad exit or something. We're pulling out a gap. Alright, let's hold it. Last lap. Let's hold on to this. I get the feeling he's just waiting for that slipstream.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
There you go, Marzi. A little wiggle for JF. He's 1.2 behind. I think he might have had more suspension damage than me. He's struggling to keep up in a straight line. Oh, bit wide. More than a bit wide, very wide. Now he's 0.7 behind. 0.6. He might drag us to the line. 0.5. Need to get a good parabolica and not run wide.
Will you stay at Monza?
Not sure. I might mix it up actually. What other servers are open right now? There's a GT4 at Lords, DTM 2016 as well.
Ring, Zandvoort.
P5, there's the checkered flag.
Woo!
They told me.
Just managed to hold off JF at the line there. Thank you for joining in the Discord chat, by the way. Great to see you guys. Great to finally meet you as well, Olaf.
Yet.
Alright, well that is race 1 down. Let's see how this affects our ranking and reputation. Open server, Paul Kirby. I'm not sure how that's going to work.
I didn't really watch the race, I think.
When I realised it was you, I was like, oh, that's Olaf. Hey! It's a good battle into the second chicane.
Yeah, I was also fighting with JF in the back. Every time I thought, don't make this mistake, and then I got kicked.
Oh, I was so unlucky, man. Yeah.
But that happens when you fight with Aussie guys.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange. I mean, you shouldn't have got kicked because it's a European server, right?
Yeah, I had 50 milliseconds of ping, approximately.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, that.
I was a bit nervous when it said I'm on 8th or I'm on 15th and some milliseconds away, and I thought, okay, now something is gonna happen, and I got kicked.
Ah. Okay, well let's have a look at the server list then. Let's see what we've got. That Formula 4 race was fun. I think that kind of, you know, we kind of emulated our best bet of the Formula 1 qualifying. So we have DTM 2016's 4 minutes of practice left, or GTR 4s. Let's do GT4s at Nürburgring. That sounds fun.
Copy.
I'll join along with that.
Oh, Aussie!
Oh, I have just been quietly lurking in the background.
Ah, so that's who you are. By the way, for anyone who's not familiar with that voice in chat, by the way, stream, I want to introduce you to the brains and the beauty behind the Speedymite engineering team. Aussie, hi mate.
Oh, thank you very much for that introduction.
Oh, it's alright. I think people deserve to know. Obviously, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with you over the next course of the year or so, driving the LMP2 over in the VEC, which sadly we're not doing today because Studio 397 have ballsed it up. But oh, sorry, did I say that on stream? But no. No, you do a fantastic job with the setup, man. You've done a fantastic job so far. I'm just a bit sad we can't put it to use. Really?
Plenty more opportunities to come, so don't worry too much about it. Plus, after looking at more of your telemetry, I don't think you're quite ready to be racing just yet. We need to give you some more training sessions.
And I do believe you said that on stream, so that's good. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Oh, awesome. No, I completely agree. I still need to feel my way around that P2 a bit more. It's a tricky beast to get used to.
Yeah, it just takes a bit of time, but you're learning quickly, and if you're right on the pace with the rest of them, then it's definitely promising stuff. So, looking forward to seeing what you can do in the season.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive what Laz does, considering he's on a controller, right?
Yeah, which you struggle to believe at times until you actually watch his onboards and you see his inputs, but he is always, literally in any car in fact, it's not just the P2 he's quick,
no,
in a GT, a hypercar, and he's right there.
He's rapid. I just had someone in chat say, you haven't seen such telemetry since looking at the Manhattan skyline. Would you agree or disagree with that?
They're not far off on that description, actually. They are not far off.
Oh, this is going to be a fun year, I can tell it right now.
Oh. Alright, so you may have to help me out here, because I have not done a lot of RaceRoom. So, for a change, you get to be the one in charge.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep, I know.
Is there anything
Okay,
particularly you're struggling with, or you need to know? What's the go, mate?
I think I've got everything set up how I'd like. I'm a bit unsure with my force feedback settings. Not to plug your videos or anything, but I did take a look at your force feedback guide for RaceRoom and stole some hints from there.
Yeah, what wheel are you running, mate?
T300.
Nice.
Yeah, with the Formula rim. which makes perfect sense for GT4 cars. I know. So, like, how does this session go? Do I need to keep an eye out for anything? What's the tactics on keeping my nose clean for the race? Is there anyone I need to look out for?
Well, if you see an orange BMW called Daniel Finney coming up behind you, might want to move out of the way for that one. But
Got it.
apart from that, the qualifying in RaceRoom is a bit quirky because it doesn't let you finish your lap when it gets to 0. So you have to basically cross the line before the time runs out. So if you're halfway through a lap at 0, it won't let you finish it. So just keep that in mind.
Got it.
I think this is fixed setup as well. Yeah, this is fixed setup, these cars. But the default setups in RaceRoom are pretty much on point, to be honest with you. I wouldn't really change much with them. I don't imagine anyone else is changing much with them as well. So yeah, just make sure you take a little bit of feel out for quali, but in the GT4 it shouldn't make that much of a difference. And quali's not going to make that much of a difference anyway. It's the race where you need to really watch out. But yeah, there's not much time, so get out on track, set a lap, and yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll let you know, man.
Alright, sounds good. Last thing, any controls that I should have particularly mapped?
80 kilometers per hour.
I've got the obvious pit lane speed limit and so on, but if you do think of any controls that are relevant for this race, let me know, please.
Well, when you start it in the pits, does it automatically start the engine for you, or do you have to manually do that?
6 minutes to get the job done.
Auto starts my engine.
Brakes all round.
Cool, okay, well I can't really think of anything. These cars don't have DRS or push to pass or anything, so you should be alright. Everything else should be pretty much standard in this one.
Nice.
On your right, clear to the right.
Just watch out for the curbs, if there's any higher curbs. In RaceRoom, these do knock your suspension up pretty easily, and these servers do have damage turned on, so if you are a bit too aggressive, especially with the higher curbs, then it can, over time, knock your steering out. And it won't be too much of an issue in these races because they're only pretty short races, but once your tyres get below 50%, they're incredibly prone to punctures if you start running off track.
Nice, cheers for the heads up.
That's alright.
These wouldn't happen to be similar to the rFactor 2 tyres, where after 2 or 3 laps I suddenly start losing a second a lap in
Clear
pace.
right.
No, the drop-off here is pretty good, actually. It's nowhere near rFactor 2. Like, you can push consistently throughout the stint. It doesn't have those magical first 2 or 3 laps, you know?
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag.
Car right, clear right.
I'll let that person go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really.
Yellow flag, green flag sector 1.
Yeah, just don't be intrigued by those brake lines. They are new. There's some of it.
Thanks, Des.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
They go down.
Someone facing the wrong way in the final corner there. Alright, let's get a quali lap in.
Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
Still getting used to this section of the track. Obviously, I drove the Nordschleife on Wednesday and had a pretty good race there, but that was on the 24-hour layout, which has the different first chicane.
Green flag sector 1.
This section is good now. I'm familiar with this section. I'm just used to turning left. Yes, these do have traction control. I should probably turn that off a little bit.
Yellow.
Probably best to run at TC2 or 3, but I'll leave Ozzy on TC1 for now, just while he gets used to it. I'm not sure what the default control is for this as well, Ozzy.
Yellow flag.
But you can change the TC on the fly from 1 to 6, 1 being the most, 6 being the least.
Green flag, you're clear.
Okay. Is it safe to run with the lower TCs? How intrusive or aggressive is it?
If you notice yourself bogging down a bit on the corners, you could probably drop it from 1 to 2. I usually run at 3, but that can get a bit slidey. You wouldn't really want to go lower than 3. Unless you're a madman, of course.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll give it a go after I've set a good banker lap.
What car are you in, by the way?
I've gone for the new Porsche Cayman.
Nice.
C3, green flag, sector 2. Your brake temps look good. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
It's going to be very tight whether actually get another lap in, guys.
Like I'm going to get a banker in, so I think I may be starting at the back here.
Green flag, you're clear.
Right side, clear right.
Still probably worth going out doing an outlap just to get used to it if you want, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 1 is clear.
No, stream should be good, Warshall.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 2 is clear.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to get this qualifying lap finished.
Leaders just done 203.00. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
How is someone doing a 202? That's crazy.
Green flag, sector 2. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the face.
Oh, it's not going to get across the line. It's a better lap.
Checkered flags out.
Oh, it didn't count. Didn't count. Ah, Astounded Catfish, welcome to the stream, sir. Yep, no memory leaks over here in RaceRoom, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Let's put some fuel back in then. So we are using 3.1 litres a lap. Race is going for... I want to do that, actually. I want to do session info. 15 minutes again, so 2 minutes, so...
Alright, good luck.
I'm going. Is about 30 litres okay?
Yeah, 30, 40 litres. I'm going to put 40 just to be safe. It doesn't make too much of a difference in this thing. Cool, alright. Race number 2. Astounded Catfish. Thank you, mate. Yep, bit of extra fuel. So we're just waiting for the green lights to come on, well, the red lights to come on, then we can go out and go. We are starting in 4th.
Minutes.
The guy in pole
Okay,
is
ready.
3 seconds faster than us.
Go, go, go.
Far left, clear left. On your left. Clear left.
My stand-in starts in RaceRoom are terrible. I really need to work on that.
Left.
Need to get better at my clutch.
Still there. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all around.
Nice and easy into turn 1.
flag.
Got a bit of death ahead of us. That's a freebie. That's Olaf ahead of us. Jamie Dorito.
Green flag sector 1.
He's running off track a little bit ahead of us here in the Porsche.
On your right.
He's holding us up a bit. We need to get past him. He's a bit erratic. Otherwise, Olaf's going to go down the road.
3 wide, in the middle. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Come on, mate. Really?
All around.
Pushing us wide.
Green flag, all clear.
Oh, would you believe it? Look who's behind us. It's Bernie Eccleston. Everyone's least favourite octogenarian. So now we have some relatively clear road around us. We're in 4th, almost back to where we started, but Olaf has made up some really nice positions. Being punted does not count as a bin, that is true, mate. Fast chicane layout, love it. It looks like it's me versus Olaf for the podium. This is awesome.
You're in this guy. Drops now 0.6.
Coming for you, Olaf. That podium smells pretty good. And that is a lap here at the Nürburgring. Let's see if we can get second. Oh, Olaf's wide.
2 is clear.
Oh, second's gone. Freebie. Freebie.
Green flag, you're clear. Green flag sector 1.
It's me versus Olaf for second now. And 3 became 2. Try the slow in, fast out. Really, it's just a slow in, slow out. But I won't tell anyone if you don't. Olaf's got some good pace in this thing. He's keeping up very nicely. It's alright, Olaf. You know my tendency for bins. You're safe. Alright. Well, we're building a gap behind us. That's good. So it's literally just me and him. Gone through the chicane. Hey, Sticky, welcome to the stream. RIP rFactor 2 indeed. That's what happens when you release an update that introduces a memory leak. It stops everybody from playing the game. The server didn't last more than 10 minutes before it crashed, mate, so GG 397, GG.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Olaf going a bit deep into turn 1 there.
To crack.
Couldn't make the most of it though.
Green flag sector 2.
No!
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is yellow.
Really?
You're clear. Incident clear.
Right side, clear to the right.
That's definitely a bin. No, he didn't tap me.
Yellow flag.
I didn't have a tap, I just lost that all on myself.
Green flag.
Been a bit too adventurous on the brakes and the rear went round.
What happened?
Oh, I just lost the rear, I was trying to brake too much and round she goes, and when these things spins, it's a bit pathetic, really. You can't really do much to save him. The momentum just carries you through. Yeah, Ollie, a bit of an Austin Powers moment there.
It's just retired.
We have 9 minutes left in the race to see if we can get back into the top 10. GG.
Okay, I thought we had ping and shit.
No ping. It was just me breaking too much, mate. Easy done. Told you I'd bin it.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
So all of the work that I did last weekend or the weekend before, whenever it was, improving my reputation on the servers,
1.4 seconds.
kind of going a bit out the window at the moment. It's all becoming undone. Yep, let's get a top 10. Let's see if we can get back in the top 10.
Clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
There's a freebie on the outside there.
Green flag, you're clear.
Now it's a comeback drive. We're already up to 12.
Sector 3 is clear. Sector 2 is clear. V12.
He's going defensive. Let's get him around the outside.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
Yeah.
Keep it steady. Keep it steady.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
Clear left. Far left. Still there.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Clear left.
Got him. Long way round.
That's half distance. Fuel level.
Oh wait, hang on a second. I'm going to get Aussie for top 10. I just realised. Aussie is in top 10 at the moment. Oh, that makes it interesting. In his yellow Porsche. Coming for you, Aussie. 7 minutes left in the race. Now, do I be nice to my engineer and let him keep it? Because don't forget, he's going to give me my car setups for the LMP2 for the rest of the year in rFactor 2. So I kind of have vested interests in keeping him nice.
Turtle is retired from the race. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Cool, cool. We won't be nice to you, Dan. Alright, Ollie. Oh, he won't be nice. I'd be worried if he was. I'd be worried if he was nice to me. That rear's getting a bit sketchy. Yeah, true, Das.
Yellow flag in Sector 2, V11. That lap time was 206.79. Green flag, Sector 2.
We might be able to get more positions than 10th here. Just got to keep it steady. We are closing very nicely on him though. We're within second and a half now.
Yellow flag.
There's another freebie.
It's
Aussie, no!
Yellow flag.
Aussie, no! He's binned it himself.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Oh,
Again.
oh, Aussie, I was looking forward to a battle, mate.
Just haven't had a chance to work the old magic on the car.
Okay, down. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Don't worry, mate. I'll have a look at your telemetry later. I'll find out what's going on.
Oh, please, I need your guidance.
And just like that, we're up to 9th. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the race, so we might get 2 or 3 laps. There's a nice big train ahead of us.
Green flag sector 1.
If we can get on the back of that train, we could do rather nicely. Raphael, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 2.7. Stay calm. Keep it smooth. P9.
Will do, Mr. Spotter.
205.68.
Looks like I might be able to pick up another P5 here if the stars and planets all align for me. Oh, the understeer though.
Yellow flag sector 1.
Understeer massive.
We think Abrez has gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
Roger that, Marzi, no more bins.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Looks like 5th has broken away a bit down the road. Jamie Dordio. If these guys start fighting though, we could get something here. Again, thank you very much everybody who has decided to tune in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, don't forget to leave it a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe to see more. Because I'll be doing plenty more of this. RaceRoom Ranked.
Watch those lines.
And if you came to see some rFactor 2 VEC, then unfortunately the server has had a few issues because of an update that rFactor 2 brought out, which causes a memory leak. But I will be doing some of that once that gets fixed. Won't be today. Hopefully next week. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see how we go. But yeah, sorry if you're tuning in for rFactor 2. Not much I can do. Game's broken. Way too deep into that chicane then. Didn't lose too much time though.
Sector 1 is clear.
And now we're right on the back of this fight. With 2 laps to go.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Now Jelle and Laz are going to be doing Imola. Mr. Catfish.
Sector 2 is yellow.
On your left. Still there. Clear to the left. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
There we go.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Sector 2 is clear. White flag.
Right side.
Are you kidding me?
Clear to the right.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Are you kidding me, mate? Just went for the dive on the inside. Heard the crunch then.
Green flag sector 1.
Obviously didn't like getting overtaken.
Right side. Clear right. You're
Get the
clear.
drive on the outside. Rip the 6th. And that's Rui ahead of us for 5th.
Come on, Dan. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Managed to get 3 spots in the case of 3 corners then. I like that. And I've put way too much fuel in the car because I've already used half my tank. We've got 30 seconds left in the race. Got 5th place on the cards maybe? Yeah, we'll have 1 more lap after this. Olaf is up in 2nd still. Good on him. I reckon this is a bit of a comeback drive. This first time I've made the apex on the first part of that chicane whole race.
Sector 1 is yellow.
He went in deep.
Sector 1
I'm
is
going to get the
clear.
drive. It's BMW versus BMW down to the first corner. Is he going to do a Schumacher and Barrichello on me and squeeze me to the pit lane? He's thinking about it.
Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
That lap was at 206.78.
Clear
Thought about the cutback.
Well done.
I'm just going to hold the apex nice and tight. Oh, bump on the rear.
on your left.
He's getting feisty. He's going to go for the dive on the inside, that's for sure. Give him a bit of room, just in case he thinks about it, and then pull away. There we go, that'll do nicely. Time to build a gap. He went for a dive on the inside then, but he's now 0.6 of a second behind, so unless he goes for a super dive, he ain't gonna make it. I wonder where Ozzy's at. And also, I wonder what we're doing after this race. Because that's a Formula 4 at Imola and a GT4 at Nürburgring. Thanks, Catfish. I'm trying. Oh! Trying too hard by the looks of things. Yeah, there's a lot of understeer in this thing. We've got 8/10 to the guy behind. Looks like when we cross the line, this is going to be it. Yep.
Look at that P5. Where did that come from?
Nicely done.
Congrats on the podium, Olaf.
Green flag.
Thanks.
P5. Bring it back round.
There we go. That's race number and that's race number 2. Thank you so
I'll
much.
miss the next race. I'll come back later.
No worries, Olaf. Das wants to go back to Formula 4 at Monza. I've got JT with the Daytona in chat, and Das says not Imola. Okay, not Imola. What was the other one? DTM's Zandvoort, I think it was. Oh, great to have you guys here. This isn't what I imagined to be doing today, but it's a good substitute. Let's see if we can look at our ranking, as Nick Heidfeld would say. So, I want to go to the RaceRoom store. And then if you go to the RaceRoom store and click on Profile on the top right of the screen, there it is. Log in through Steam. I would have thought I'd be automatically logged in. Apparently not. There we go. Let's have a look at the results. Bernie Eccleston finished in 4th.
Good job getting up to 5th.
Thanks, man. It was a bit questionable at times. There was a few interesting attempted repasses from the few guys on me. I don't think they like getting overtaken. They were like, right, I'm going to take it back, and Sudoku'd them at the apex.
No, considering at one point you were up beside me, that is rather impressive.
Thanks, man.
I clearly still have a ways to go.
Ah, it's alright, mate. It's alright. Looking at the servers, see what we want to do next. The Monza ones is pretty popular again. There's heaps of people on the Monza servers. GT3s at Daytona looks good as well. There's a few of them that are about to tick over. There's heaps of people on Monza actually. I might go into the Monza Formula 4 with 28 people. Oh, actually, you can't. Server's full.
Oh. Ah, there we go. Didn't have my filters set correctly.
No worries. Yeah, they're the Monza one, the Monza Formula 4 is like absolutely full. The other ones, there's not that many people in them. It's kind of tailing off a little bit. I'd expect more people on now. There used to be a DTM server as well. DTM 2016s, that's vanished.
Well, I am fairly... I can give the Monza one a shot. Oh, do I have... I do not have the Formula 4s. Let's see.
Ah. I was going to say, what kind of content have you got, actually?
Honestly, it has been a long while since I've played RaceRoom. So I know I bought the starter pack a while back, but I don't know what else I have updated. I think I've got some TCR stuff. I think that was the most recent thing I remember buying.
Oh, the TCRs are awesome. Takes a few
Yeah.
takes a few laps to get your head around the front wheel drive of it, but yeah, they're pretty good.
They are indeed. Let's see, do they have any good packs going? I wish I had picked up some more stuff now when they had that big summer sale going on.
Oh, they do heaps of those sales all the time. Give it a few weeks, there'll be another one on, I'm sure. Because it's Black Friday, actually. Black Friday sales will be on soon, and they always do a heap of stuff then.
Wow, this is surprisingly affordable.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, if you get like the premium pack, you get everything. It's like a 90% discount or something. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look. Like I'm looking at all the full GT4 field cost £6. Can't really argue with that one.
No, not at all. Yeah, I think most of the servers have ticked over to qualify now, so I think we may have missed the boat slightly on some of these. Unless some of the other ones come back online again.
Can you not join if qualifying's happening?
It depends on the server. Some servers let you join in qualifying. Some of them don't. I think these ranked ones don't, unfortunately.
I see. May have missed the boat there. Okay. That is fine. It might give me a chance then to have a little browse on some content to pick up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to go and check out my profile, see how my ranking has been affected by that, actually. Because we were
so
pretty
what
tight.
Recommend then car-wise.
Sorry, what now?
Do you recommend car-wise? Because I think I've got a GT3, I've got 2016 DTM, and I've got TCR and a GT4 car.
Okay.
What else car-wise is worth picking up?
Group 5 is awesome. It's not easy, but Group 5 is awesome, especially the Greenwood Corvette. That's kind of got a bit of a cult following because it is so tricky. It's only got the 4 gears, and you even blink at the throttle, it'll kill you. But once you get the hang of it, it is incredibly rewarding, especially at like Mid-Ohio or Road America, places like that.
Okay.
So Group 5 is pretty good. I'm just trying to think what other cars have been brought onto the most recent physics, because the way RaceRoom have done it, actually, they've kind of, instead of doing like a game-wide physics patch, they do like a pack of cars at a time, as opposed to like tweaking the entire game. They kind of bring them on one by one, which I think is a good way of doing it, because you put a lot more attention, like you're more specifically testing that car then, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think which ones have been brought on. I'll get some suggestions in chat, actually, if my chat can suggest. But you can actually, Das in chat makes a really good point. You can test any car you like for free before you actually buy it. Like if you go to the store page for that car, there should be like a test drive link that you can click, so you can give it a whirl if you want.
Okay, nice.
I like the Indy car personally. That's one of my favorites, but a lot of people hate it because of the turbo lag.
Where do I find the Indy car?
It should come up as FRUS, Formula RaceRoom US, because obviously they don't have the license for any of that stuff.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I might give that a test drive then.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, chat. Well, I am going to put some music on while I wait for these ranked servers to tick over again. Let's have a look at the desktop and let's have a look. Is that broken? No, there we go. That's more like it. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So let's see how this is affected. So my 2 most recent races. I need to put my glasses back on for this actually, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so my Formula 4 race, I lost 2 positions. I had 19 incident points, but I gained 16 rating. My reputation dropped by 0.7 though. And in the GT4 race, I got 16.2 reputation. Now this is one of the awesome things about RaceRoom, is when you do these ranked server races, it keeps track of all of your statistics, so you can see over time how you're going, and you can see each individual race, how that affects your ranking and your reputation. Now these 2 big drops here, something that absolutely kills your reputation in RaceRoom is when you join a session and then don't do anything. So basically what happened was I did some practice for Tuesday Thunder, and then the session ticked over, and that was it really. I kind of sat in the garage, did some admin, did some Discord chats, and then realized afterwards it dropped my reputation by 19 points, and the same thing there. So that's when I decided to do a big live stream to bring it back up again. So my reputation didn't really suffer too much, even though they were scruffy races. Kind of kept it stable, but that should really be going up. With clean races, that would be going up to like 90, 95 or something like that. But the rating went up. Now the way rating is calculated in RaceRoom, everybody's ranking and rating gets compared against it, so they're very much like iRacing. If you finish ahead of someone, very steamy, if you finish ahead of someone who has a higher ranking than you, your higher rating than you, your rating goes up. If you have a bad race and people basically finish ahead of you who've got lower rating, then your rating goes down. It's pretty straightforward. The specifics are a little bit up in the air about it still, but that's the basics of it. So I must have finished ahead of some fast people in those races for my rating to go up, or maybe my rating was just not good in the first place and this is getting back towards where it needs to be. Excuse me. Okay, so let's have a look then. The one server that seems to be full at the moment is Monza Formula 4s. And they got 6 seconds left in the qualifying. That server was full, so we couldn't join that before, unfortunately. But I think I might stick around and wait for that to go over. Now that's going to be another 15 minutes, so I don't know, guys. What should we do in the meantime? Should we go and do a few laps on a random car somewhere? This is turning into a very impromptu stream. I don't know what to do next. That's the only thing about these ranked servers. Some of them disappear at some points. I think the servers are a bit on and off, to be honest with you. Right, let's have a look then. Let us have a look at some... Let's do some leaderboard stuff, actually. Was that the race? Was it, Paul? I thought that was quali. I thought we were into quali there. Okay, so let's have a look. Random car in the chat, guys. The Lada TC. I haven't actually tried the Lada TCR JT. Is that the new one? I'll tell you what. I'll do a competition. I'll go and have a look on the competitions, actually. I haven't tried any of the new competitions in RaceRoom. So what have we got? Because you've got your leaderboards, you've got your ranked racing, you've got competitions as well. And none of them seem to be loading at the moment. Come on. There we go. Okay, what have we got? Lada Sport, DTM Sports. Okay. Championships, active competitions, right. Ah. The Volkswagen. Electric car, let's do that. Let's go and have a go on the electric car at Aragon, the new circuit. Let's do that for 10 minutes and then we'll go and join one of the races that is currently taking over. Thank you for sticking around on the stream, guys. It is currently 2:20 AM in Brisbane. The coffee is starting to wear off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a bit lethargic, a bit sleepy. So I think we'll do this, and then we might do one more race. Let's pause the music. And let's go and get stuck in. Alrighty. So this is the Volkswagen ID.R electric vehicle, which is unique. In that it doesn't have an engine like this. I was about to shift down then. It's so automatic. Go ding, 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 down the gears.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, it doesn't have much grip at the apex. That's for sure. So this is pretty much a reconnaissance lap then, guys.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
While you're racing?
All the servers have kind of ticked over a little bit, unfortunately. So I'm waiting for a race to become active. I'm just doing some... I'm just trying out the electric Volkswagen on the leaderboard and failing miserably.
Nice one.
This thing's got no grip whatsoever. Wow.
Might need to change the steering stands there, Daniel.
Yeah, this is a bit, well, this has got no grip. It's a very strange sound, isn't it? Oh. Alrighty. Now that was pretty much a write-off lap, that one. That's maybe one of the worst ever laps I've done on the DDF Racer YouTube channel. I think I'm just carrying too much speed. Well, I don't think I am. I know I am. That's a bit of an obvious statement. So, let's try and actually get a decent lap on the board and see what this gives us. Man, it just goes to show, though. My references are gears. When I learn a circuit, when I learn how fast to take a circuit, how to drive it, basically, I kind of judge the corners by, okay, this is a second gear corner, this is a third gear corner, this is a fourth gear corner. I don't pay attention to the actual speed that much. And having a gear indicator, it's... yeah. I didn't realise how much I'd relied on it, to be honest with you. Wow, okay. I mean, I think I'm getting better now. I think I'm judging the speed a bit better, but especially without an engine note and without gears, it is very hard to judge how fast you're going in this thing. Very hard, actually. I mean, I'm sure some people are like super aliens, you know? And they just have an intrinsic feel for what gear to be in, sorry, what speed they should be doing, but it's just very disorientating, this thing. Yeah, I do think I'm slow because of no engine sound, Des. I'm allowed to say that because I'm a fully trained audio engineer. That's my excuse today. I just realised this thing doesn't have traction control. Oh no, it does. It does have traction control.
Lap was at 152.02.
And it does have ABS, so it's all the electronic aids. Does it have DRS? No.
Your road temperatures are really high, mate. They're cooking.
Oh. Oh! That curb will kill you.
All right, Dan. We need to watch these track limits.
Alright, let's try again. I think I'm getting this now. Very important potato. Welcome to the stream, sir. rFactor 2 is dead. Yes, rFactor 2 is dead. And for anyone else just joining the stream as well, let me fill you in on what happened. VEC, Virtual Endurance Championship. The oh, next lap will be invalidated. Let's try again. The Virtual Endurance Championship, the premier. I don't think it's unreasonable to say this. The leading online championship, definitely as far as endurance racing goes. Definitely one of rFactor 2's strong points. Has their first race today, or was meant to have their first race today, pre-season, for the full championship. So why not bring out an update less than 24 hours before the start of that, which it looks like it wasn't tested because it's introduced a memory leak into the game. So after 10 minutes of qualifying, Jimmy Allison, the race director of the Virtual Endurance Championship, had to basically red flag the session because the server was overloaded. It ran out of memory. Avoid that big meatball curb. Yeah, because the qualifying session was pretty much going to crash anyway, and we wouldn't be able to get more than 10 minutes in the race. So no rFactor 2, because yay, Studio 397 have broken it.
2/10 off your best in sector 1.
Ah, too wide.
Slap
Hey, Mooney!
Watch the track limits.
Welcome to the stream. Can someone give me a quick reminder after about... have we been doing this for 10 minutes? Just so we can go back and have a look at the ranked servers, because yeah, we're just killing time a bit at the moment until the ranked servers tick over again to the start. Having a go at Circuit Aragon here. In the IDR Volkswagen electric car. No, the engine sound isn't broken, this is actually what it sounds like. Although in the hands of a professional driver, there's less wheel scrub and gravel. Yeah, driving this car on a monitor would be pretty tricky actually, because there's no audio cues, and in VR it's a little bit easier because you can kind of feel my way around the track. But you've really got to just...
You maybe give me a shout when you're back on ranked racing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another couple of minutes I think. Just wait for a server to tick over. I'm not sure which one yet.
Okay.
I think the DTM ones died, and there wasn't really many people on the other ones. No, Jelle, they introduced the new build this morning, or yesterday. So the build they brought out last week and was tested and was fine, yeah, that's fair enough. But there's a brand new build, even after that one.
Yeah, DTM is off, I think.
Sorry, what?
I think DTM is off.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off your best.
Oh, that's a shame, I would have liked to have done that. The brakes in this thing are cooking.
So there are no people, and when some of us join in, you will have 20 minutes of race, and then ball starts, or should start. But I don't know how many will join in.
I think I'll finish this lap I'm on at the moment. Man, this electric car is tricky to drive.
Yeah, the four-wheel drive is a bit difficult for me.
Watch the track limits.
Yeah, that's enough of that. I think we filled enough time there. Right, let's go back to the ranked servers. Let's put some music back on.
I'll hop onto the DTM server and see if anybody is interested in joining.
I'll join you.
2 is enough, I think.
It's a me versus you showdown.
probably lose that.
Oh, hang on. There's a heap of people on the GT4s at Nürburgring again. That's ticked over. That's got 19 people. Should we do that?
It's up to you.
Ooh. I think I might do that. I think I might go and do GT4s again because that was pretty fun. And yeah, let's get a few people on that, eh?
I'll join you for some redemption.
Ah, excellent. Aussie's back in the game.
Okay, I'm on that too.
Ed Trevelyan Johnson, hello, sir. Yeah, they did a private test last weekend, but the new build they brought out today has got some additional things in it, I'm not sure, but long story short, there is a memory leak in the game, basically. Ah, Mooney, it is currently 2:30 in the morning here for me, mate, so I'm not going to be sticking around for too much longer. Maybe one race, 2 races, see how we go. I don't want to stay up too late. Yeah, I'm not going to be conscious in 2 hours, Lazaros. My coffee is wearing off, mate. Unfortunately, it would be nice to race against you, Mooney. Yeah, I was meant to be racing 1 till 3 in the VEC, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Welcome to the stream, Ed. Welcome to the stream, Ballas. Welcome to the stream, Mooney. And oh, there's so many people here, actually. Great to have you. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, thank you so much for coming along.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Let's go and get some redemption for binning it in the GT4s last time. Let's pause that music, we don't need that. Okay, so yeah, we have already done this combo today. But we have 19 people, 24 people on the server actually. So this is where it's at, because you want a full race. You want a decent race.
There's a car approaching, stay behind the white line. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. I think P4's binned it. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Your front tyres are cold.
Now last time we tried this, we were racing for second with Olaf. And about halfway through the race, into this corner, right here, I braked too hard, the rear came round, and that was it. Game over, man! Went down to like 12th or 13th or something, and managed to fight back up to 5th by the end of the race. Which I'm kind of happy with, because it was only a 15-minute race. So that all happened within the space of 15 minutes, and the comeback from 13th to 5th happened in about 7.5 minutes. So, right now, I'm hoping to have a little bit of a cleaner race. Thanks, Mooney. Thanks, JT. And thank you for the vote of confidence, Mooney. Don't forget, people, there is a vote running right now in the chat. You can type into the live chat !vote yes or !vote no, depending on whether you think I'm going to bin it or not. Now, obviously, these votes have been running since the start of the stream. I should really reset them between every race because, you know,
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
pro streamer and all that, but hey. I'm not really a pro streamer, and I think you've been watching this stream, you probably realise that by now. At least I can take some consolation in the fact that I'm a pro racer, right? Good one, Dan. Pull the other one.
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
But yeah, this evening has took a nice unexpected turn. When I found out that the rFactor 2 stream and race wasn't going to go ahead, which anybody who's tuning in has looked at the screenshot, looked at the video title, looked at the artwork on the screen, you'd be expecting to see Virtual Endurance Championship rFactor 2. Yeah, that can't happen for the reasons I've already mentioned, but this is good. This is a nice substitute. I'm not just going to abandon the stream completely. I've got a show to put on. I got people who are waiting and turning up. You know, you guys, you came along to watch something today.
5 minutes left.
And I am every time.
What cause are you with?
Every time I start a stream, start a race, do anything on YouTube, the amount of support I get, the amount of people that show up, the amount of people that get involved in the chat, and not only get involved in the chat, who are actually nice. You know, the internet can be quite a toxic place sometimes, but for some reason this channel just seems to attract the best in people, just brings out the best in people. You know, people are really nice to me, and I never take that for granted, and it's great to have you here, it really is. So give yourselves a pat on the back, guys. I love it. I love sim racing. I love sim racing on YouTube, and the feeling of having you there in the car is just something else, you know? Like on Wednesday, when we were doing the Wednesday workout at the Nordschleife, in this exact car actually, having you there in the chat throughout the second half of the race going, Dan, careful on the tyres, Dan, watch this. It's like having an extra set of strategy in the car, you know? And I feel like we experience all of this together. You know,
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
we win it together, we bin it together, we go on the journey together. And I don't have any intention of stopping anytime soon. I might not do as much as I used to when I was laid off from work due to the whole COVID pandemic lockdown thing. Like, I haven't got as much free time as I used to have, unfortunately.
You're clear. Green flag Sector 1.
I haven't got as much free time as I used to have.
Flag Sector 2.
Car right, clear to the right.
But I still have every intention of just keeping on making videos, so
08.
got some exciting stuff coming up on the channel actually. I'm doing some more in-depth videos on my new pedals, my Fanatec V3s. I'm doing an 8-hour enduro in ACC with long-time channel subscriber and favourite
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Richard Hall, and also my new Speedymite boss Sean Jacobs.
Sector 1 is clear.
We're going to be forming a team of 3 called Like and Subscribe Racing. And thank you again, Sticky, for that name. That is absolutely fantastic. If he's still in chat, thanks, mate.
Yellow flag Sector 1.
But we're going to be doing an 8-hour enduro in ACC at Suzuka, driving the Aston Martin, the new one. VEC is coming up as well. We're doing the Virtual Endurance Championship if rFactor 2 can sort itself out. Obviously Tuesday Thunders. Always going to be doing Tuesday Thunders, that's the staple on this channel.
Just 2 minutes left. 2
With
minutes.
OzNZ Sim Racing, love those guys. Exactly, Marzi, you've got to find the right balance.
Yellow flag. The guy ahead's lap time is a 2:07.50.
You got to find the right balance between work, life, and YouTube. And sometimes I get that wrong.
Incident clear. Green flag.
I'm
Incident in Sector
very
3.
lucky
Sector 3 is yellow.
to be almost married
Green
to
flag,
Mrs.
Sector 3.
DDF. To be able to share my life with my lovely partner Claire. She's great.
So all good.
We should have got married on the 30th of May this year, but unfortunately the restrictions kicked in and my family couldn't travel from the UK to Australia, so the whole thing got postponed. That is a bit sad.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
But it doesn't change the fact that we, you know, love each other very dearly, and
White flag, mate.
sometimes I
Yellow
do
flag, stay sharp.
neglect her a little bit.
Green flag. All
I get a little bit
Yellow flag.
obsessed with the YouTube and get a bit carried away, get a bit distracted, you know. I should really
Incident clear. Green
get
flag.
that work-life balance fixed. Because she's great. And she's incredibly supportive, you know.
Right side.
She's always asking how the streams go. Takes a great interest. Don't think I've ever seen her in the live chat. She'll be asleep in the other room right now, 2:40 AM. Hopefully I'm not being too noisy, Claire. I'm not waking you up. If you are, I do apologise greatly. But I've got a race to do. I've got 10 seconds left in the practice session. And then we go into quali. Exactly, JT. Pad Thai, man.
Checker flag. P2.
Oh, we beat Aussie by 3/10. Hey, you got some pace there, Aussie, mate. You're getting the hang of it now, right?
Slowly but surely.
That's good, man. That's an awesome lap.
Yellow flag.
You still in the Porsche?
Oh, I thought I'd stick with it.
Green flag,
and,
you're clear.
Continue of my learning phase. Oh, no, you can definitely feel kind of like the mid-engine
Green flag, sector
characteristics coming through. Lots of mid-corner lift-off oversteer.
Yeah, Porsche's gonna Porsche.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
the end of the session, V2.
Okay, so let us head on over
Hopefully
to...
I can make use of it to go quicker rather than to spin out some more.
Yeah, I have a catfish in chat telling me you should add some more front toe and not steer more than 90 degrees. That'll solve it.
Oh,
Definitely with fixed setup.
ever the driving guru, catfishes.
Alright then, let's put some quali fuel in. Which is about, I don't know, what we're going to have. 3 litres, 12 litres should do, that should give us 4 laps. Maybe put 13 because I don't want it to cough and splatter. Something else as well I've just remembered about RaceRoom. It doesn't like empty tanks, so like rFactor, it's quite lenient once you get starting it towards 0.
Kilometers per hour.
But when you get towards like 1 litre, 2 litres in this, it'll start splittering then, so there's a much, you know, there's a much wider range of car death when you get low on fuel.
Takes it clear. We've got 6 minutes.
I've had it a few times towards the end of races where I've thought, yeah, I've got enough to make it to the end, and then for the entire half of the last lap it's like...
Brakes are cold. Tyres are cold.
Make sure I'm slightly overfilled just in case then.
Oh, yep, otherwise you'll know pretty quickly.
Green flag sector 1.
I think I've already got a power deficit in this Porsche compared to the rest of them. Last thing I need is for the engine not to make it up the hill.
I think my game just crashed. Don't know why. Not a good day for me.
No?
No. Just got kicked.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hey, that's really not fair. Like, you're getting kicked, and me as the Australian, got no issues.
Sector 1 is yellow.
And this time
Okay,
it
down.
doesn't
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Okay, I'm going to back off a little bit, give these guys a bit of a gap ahead of us. We've got space on the track behind us, and I don't want to get caught up in the battle when I'm trying to set my quali lap, because they look a bit scruffy. He's off.
Fun in the quali of the race. I think I'll have to miss that.
Aww.
Unlucky.
Sector 1 is clear.
Thank you, Rebel Racer, for the vote.
When wrong in my PC and I check the game log files.
Plenty of gap behind us. Plenty of gap ahead of us. Let's put a bonza lap in. I'm going to be quiet for this lap, so enjoy the sounds of RaceRoom racing experience. Turn the volume up.
Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag sector 2. flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
On your right, clear right.
That was a close one. I was going to move to the right and then he did it for me.
Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 1.
And that's a lap, and I don't think we're going to get time to do another one. Yep, less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. P4.
That'll do nicely.
Your brake temps are good.
P4. I'm actually going to use this time to practice my standing start. I'm going to find a
Green flag sector 1.
unused bit of track somewhere.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
Actually, I can do that from the pits. Save getting in anyone's way. Because if there's one thing that's been consistently bad so far, it's my starts. That wasn't too bad. I just need to let the clutch out a bit more progressively. So, let's try that again.
Oh, looks like I'm starting at the back again.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Oh, did you not manage to get a lap in?
I was going for them, but
Sector 1 is clear.
every time
Brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into
the
them.
overstay just keeps catching me out.
Yeah, the Porsche is quite hard. Yeah, in this
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Does not like shifting down from third to second.
The guy behind has just done a 207.41.
Definitely not.
The leader has just done a 205.
Okay, let's put some race fuel in.
I think I won't fix it today. I don't even have a game log file.
Oh,
Crashed. Interesting.
it's very odd that, yeah, that it didn't have a log file for a crash, so it just died completely. Wow.
Checker flags out. P4.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Starting 22nd.
Oh, it's a pretty full grid as well.
Have fun, guys. I'm out for today, tonight, whatever.
Oh, lucky Olaf.
Right.
Thanks for trying, mate. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
1 or 2 good races, so see you. Bye.
Thanks, mate. Look after yourself. Good thinking, Mr. Catfish.
Steering tweaks. Doesn't look like there's anything I can do to help myself with this car.
Well, if anything was going to fix it, it would be steering tweaks.
Minutes. Okay, now, nice and
Hey,
neat. Stay out of trouble.
don't knock my steering tweaks. They're great.
Green, green, green.
Left side,
That's more like it.
in the middle. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear left, clear all around. Far left, rewind, in the middle. Clear to the left. In the middle, rewind.
Oh,
Clear right,
dude.
clear all around. Right side,
Yellow flag in sector 1.
still there. Clear right.
Okay, start will do. Time to get to work.
We got rear-ended then as well. Someone went round.
Left side,
Playing pinball at the
still
moment.
there. Hold your line.
Alright, JT, I'll fix it on the straight.
Still there.
flag sector 1.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag.
We're in third. We got Nick Schmeck and Alexandra Delians ahead of us. Let's get him. We can get those guys. We might be on for a win here. We're on the podium. Need to make not that many mistakes and just hang on to it. Can we redeem ourselves for the bin from the first GT4 Nords race we did? I very much hope so. We didn't have the pace in quali. Do we have the pace in the race? Now Alex McAllister behind us is pretty rapid.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. E3.
Please don't go for the dive bomb, mate. You know, sometimes you can just sense when someone's going to go for a dive bomb. I could see him in the mirror thinking about it then.
Behind is now 0.8.
Scrubbed off a bit of speed in second gear then. That dude behind is a bit aggressive. If we can just pull a gap, that'd be nice. Hopefully 4th and 5th start fighting and we can pull away. We got half a second still. But I think he's going to go for another move.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, nice, Lazaros. Well, hopefully I can hold on to it. I'll be happy with this. Podium would be good. It'd be do my rating good as well, actually. 11 minutes to go.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
We've got a second to Alex behind us now. Him and Miguel look like they're getting pretty feisty, so hopefully they can slow each other down. But Alexander is gone. He's pulling away at the front. Missed my turn in slightly then. What kind of lap is it?
Yellow flag sector 2. You've just done a 205.07.
9/10 off the pace.
Sector 2 is clear.
It'll do, because we're 9/10 faster than the guy behind on that lap. We're 2/10 up on our best lap so far. That's good.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Thank you, Mr. Spotter. 1/3 of the way through the race already. Short races here in RaceRoom ranked like quick fire, bish bash bosh.
Gap behind us now. 1.5 seconds.
Thank you. Yeah, JT, when you nail it, when you get a lap around here, it's incredibly satisfying.
Front is now 1.8.
It's one of those tracks that you really have to be in the zone for. Oh! That wasn't a cut track, I still had my left wheels on the car. Oh, on the track. Track limits being a bit strict there, unnecessarily so. But it's the same for everybody. A few disqualifiers behind us, which is impressive. considering there's a 100-point incident limit. We're only 6 minutes into a race. GG, guys. GG.
Green flag sector 1.
Well, we got a lot closer on that lap. That was half a second up on our best as well. But didn't count because apparently we cut the track.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, he's going a bit wide up there. So are we.
Sector 2 is clear.
We've dropped Alex behind us by a second or so. That's good. That orange beamer in the mirror's gone.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh, the understeer.
Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
It's going to cost us all our advantage so far on this lap. We are holding pace with the leader.
Yunt has retired.
Is that David Yunt in the race?
Sector 2.
Is that David Yunt joined us? And he's out of the race.
Okay, Dan, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Oh, it was David, because he's immediately typed in chat, "Welcome to the stream, sir." I take it you don't like the Porsche then? Oh, guy head's gone wide, he's on the gravel, he's lost all of his advantage.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is clear. P3.
Took to the grass then because he had a bit of a ping wiggle. I didn't know where he was going. It's always best to back out of it than for him to walk back on track in your face. So that might look like I was trying to run around the outside, but just back out of it, give him the space. We'll get him somewhere else. Oh, Mark P, welcome to the stream.
Careful here. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.23. You've just done a 205.79. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I was hoping I'd pressure him into outbraking himself there. It didn't work. He's pretty rapid, Mr. Nick Schmenk. We got 5 minutes to get him. For P2, and this is exactly what happened in race 1. It was me versus Olaf for second, and I binned it.
1 is clear.
Let's get him. David. He's pulling away again on this lap. Got lap traffic coming up as well. Wow, that's impressive. Will the lap traffic play nice?
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together.
Maybe 3 laps? Thank you, sir.
Left. Clear left.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, sector 1.
That's a much better lap that time.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite. Okay, Dan, relax, focus, keep it smooth. Your lap time was 204.69. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
I wonder if he's going to get me with the old netcode block again. We got the run on him. Yeah, it's very hard to read him with all the warping that's going on. But that's just an Australia versus Europe thing, unfortunately. Not much that can be done. Just got to give him a little bit of extra room and make the move nice and cleanly. I've been burned too many times by a wiggly rear.
You've got half your fuel left.
To back out of it then, understeer massive. I think we can get him. Just need to get the run. So that's where he made his mistake the last time, running wide on the grass. JT, yep, that's the one. This isn't the kind of wiggly rear that I enjoy.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Yeah, I've got the hang of that chicane now.
Sector 1 is clear.
Try to slow in, fast out. Get the run on the straight. Get the drive out the final corner.
That was a 204.71.
Okay, we got 2 laps to go.
0.40.
2 laps to go.
Okay, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. To go, 2 minutes.
Oh, bit of a curb on the inside there. Run wide. No cut track though, it's all good. Whew, we can get him. I'm giving it everything.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, we got the run. We got the run, is he going to defend?
Green flag Sector 1. Green flag Sector 3.
On your left.
He's gone deep.
Still there. Keep it steady. On your left. Hold your line.
Come on, dude.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
Come on, dude. That was a bit forceful. But I know there's ping. You got to be a little bit more respectful than that. One more lap to go. Yeets it through the final corner there. Elbows out. One more lap to go for the second position.
Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
He's good. He's damn good. Running out of time.
flag sector 2.
Chicane's not going to work. Let's get the run out of the chicane. That's good. Go defensive. Oh, I couldn't get the over-under on him. Scrubbed it wide. Woo!
Well done, Dan. Great drive.
Sometimes it's not the races that you beat the battle that are the good ones. It's the races that just have the battle. That was awesome. You don't have to get the place to have a good one. Whew. What was his name? Nick? There we go. I would have preferred it if he wasn't twitching on me. It would have been nice to have had a less netcode-y kind of race, but that was good. That was good. You got the better of me, but hopefully that does my rating some favours. Hopefully that does my rating some favours. What time is it? Excuse me. Time to have a drink. Hiccups. How'd you go, Ozzy?
Well, I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about, that's for sure. Like there's definitely some speed in the car, but I just can't be consistent with it. So it would be a case of I'd spend 2 laps gaining like 4 or 5 positions, and then spin and lose all 4 or 5 positions I just gained. So a bit frustrating. But
yeah.
I guess that's just the nature of the beast.
It certainly is, man.
But no, I am enjoying it. I'm liking the fact that it's got some ranked races and they're pretty easy to find. We just literally click on ranked racing and there's your list of servers to choose from.
Yeah, it's just a case of finding ones that are ones that have got people in them. Because normally when I'm at a loose end down here in Oz, there's nobody online because it's a very European user base. So there's not many Australians, Kiwis who use it. There's a few, but they don't tend to go unranked that much. So it's good to be awake at this time, not doing a VEC race, because it means there's actually people I can race unranked, you know?
That is true. That is true.
I had a hell of a battle with Nick for second, though. Just, yeah, could not get past him. Tried for like 5 laps in a row, just could not get past him.
Watching the timing as it popped up, and yeah, it looked like it was pretty close between you guys up front there.
Yeah, man. He did the old netcode block on me going towards the final chicane. Had a bit of a wiggle, and I was like, right, nah, I'm not getting involved in that.
That old tactic.
Oh yes.
I'm definitely hoping that at some point I can be battling up front. It would be good. But I still had some fun back in the middle of the pack. There was some good fights going on, especially those first 2 laps. It was a bit tight with a couple of the other guys I was racing, going like a 3 or 4 wide into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Looks like the servers are about to tick over again. I don't think we're going to make it into any. And with it being 10 minutes past 3 in the morning, I might start wrapping things up here. I'm not sure. Do you want to try some more?
That is fair enough. I should probably go and grab something to eat myself.
Yeah, we'll be crossing the line at Silverstone right now. We should be anyway.
Yep. Hey, there's always next week for a Miller, or when the actual race does come round.
True. Because like you said before, though, it gives me time to improve my driving and actually get used to the P2. And once I get my rig set up, you can actually do some proper deep dive telemetry analysis work. I'm looking forward to that, man. to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It should be good. It should be good. All right, I will leave you to it. I will hopefully see you around at some point. Maybe in the coming. So yeah, take care. Have a good night.
Awesome, will do. You too, Ozzy. Thanks, mate.
Bye.
And that is Ozzy, the Speedymite Racing engineer. Speedymite being the team I'm driving for in the VEC, or should have been driving for in the VEC today. Obviously today's stream was cut a little bit short in that aspect, because there was no VEC race, because our rFactor 2 servers couldn't handle it because of an update that Studio 397 had brought out. I've done a few RaceRoom ranked races instead. Now, there aren't any open servers at the moment, and I'm not really going to wait around for another half an hour ago, because by that point it'll be 3:30 in the morning, and then it'll be 4 o'clock before I get to go to bed. So I'm going to switch it over to desktop mode. Where are we? There we go. And let's bring up my ranking. Let's give this a refresh and let's see how those races went for me. Das votes for 20-minute AI Group 5 Mid-Ohio full race. You've been on about this for a while, Das. If ever there was going to be a night to do it, I think it would be now. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I gained even some more rating on that one. Look at that, guys. 18 rating plus, and reputation went up 0.8 as well. Gained 1 position. Now, I didn't show you this before, but the great thing about the RaceRoom ranking system is obviously it keeps track of all this, keeps track of your graphs on the right. It also click on each individual race and it brings up a breakdown of the race as well, so you can see where people finished, how much racing they got. So let's have a look at Nick, because JT was saying in chat that these guys are pretty fast. Let's have a look then. So Nick gained 21 reputation, and Alexander Delians, who won the race, gained 31. Yeah, I got some valuable rating points tonight. I had 4 successive races that were really good. See how Ozzy did. Where did Ozzy finish? He dropped a bit of rating there, unfortunately. Still gained 3 positions though. But what's great about this, obviously you can see your results, you can see your graphs over time. You can go into the breakdowns of the races as well. And then I can click on Nick and I can go and have a little stalky stalk on his profile and see how wow, he's done a lot of races. He's dropped a lot of reputation. Look at that. Nick dropped 84, 76 to 60. Okay. I wonder why he dropped that much reputation. He's had a lot of races though. That's a good break. Okay, Das, just to make you happy, I am gonna go, and I'm gonna do 2 laps at Mid-Ohio in the Group 5. Practice session, not race. Because I'm not up for a race. It's 3:15 in the morning, Das. I can't do a race right now, man. I'm fading fast. Oh, someone has joined us in the chat. Who is this? Oh, we have a very important potato in the chat. How are you, mate?
I'm alright. My legs, on the other hand, are not.
Your legs? Just before you elaborate on that further, you are live on stream, by the way, just in case there's anything you don't want to announce to the to the people who are watching right now.
No, I just played a lot of football.
Oh, nice.
Within the time.
Were you winning, son?
No.
Oh, that's... Oh, maybe next time.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, with my own team, we played against a team that was way too good, and the second game I only did the second half and they were already 6-1 down, so...
Okay. Well, you didn't miss much here, mate. We didn't have a race, unfortunately. It got red flagged during qualifying. Das, which Group 5 do you want me to drive? As if I need to ask.
Yeah, it's it takes a special kind of person to test the build and then still break it.
Okay, so Das is saying pick the BMW if I want to practice heel toe turbo lag management, or the Greenwood.
But I think you might have already seen my opinion on Studio 397. If not, you will still.
Is it in the Speedymite Discord, yeah? Or is it in the live chat here? Oh, is it in the Speedymite Discord or is it in the live chat here, mate? I haven't.
In my Discord.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to check that on stream. I'll check that shortly. I've got Das, Tobias, basically challenging me to a manliness contest. He wants me to take the Corvette Greenwood around Mid-Ohio at 3:15 in the morning.
That sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like
I don't
something
see
Tobias.
anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's give it a go. And I think this will be a last few laps and then I'll sign off, because yeah, 3:15 in the morning, the coffee is well and truly starting to wear off now, man.
Yeah. I mean, this would be after the VEC race even, so...
Yeah, exactly. I would have crossed the line by now.
Yeah. And I mean, luckily for you, the first round will be 8 hours, so that would be 6 hours longer than this race would have been. So it should finish at 9 your time.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's pause that music. No, it's good to have you back as well, Mr. Potato.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah, it really has. It really feels like it.
That's what living in Europe does for you. Oh, I mean, living in Australia for you. I don't know.
I think it's the fact we're in different parts of the world. That's what does it.
Yeah.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
We have weekends, and that's what we're gonna...
Yeah, we'll get lots of testing in there, man.
Did you try streaming Lazaros' perspective, by the way?
I didn't even get a chance. The stream didn't go live before the race was red flagged, unfortunately.
Jesus.
Yeah, it happened about half an hour before I was meant to go on. I've immediately forgotten what this car is like, Das.
Yeah, I mean, I said something about 10 minutes stress test should have been done on the build, even if they changed it.
And there's the brakes. Let's try again. Yeah, this car is a manly car. Hey Marius, this is RaceRoom Racing Experience. That's the one. I'm driving the Group 5 Corvette Greenwood at Mid-Ohio, because obviously rFactor 2 isn't cooperating. I should be going across the line in the VEC right now, driving the Speedymite LMP2, but unfortunately, yeah, we all know how that went by now. Whoa, listen to that! I've just done a bit of ranked racing using the new ranked servers.
Oh, it didn't really go, so...
Oh, no brakes! Jesus!
You're blocking up your fronts a lot.
Oh, I need to brake so early.
Good job, Dan.
Marius, this compared to ACC.
Just to remind you, Dan, this is not the LMP2.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I love Das's comment in the live chat, because I said, oh, I'll do 2 laps and I'll go to bed, and Das was like, yeah, I've got 30 minutes. Yeah, Marzi, no excuses, this one isn't electric. Marius, to answer your question first, ACC and RaceRoom, come on, turn, thank you. ACC does GT3 physics a lot better. The sounds are kind of on par. RaceRoom was always fantastic on the sound design, but ACC is really good on the sound design as well. RaceRoom still has got great ambience though. The VR in RaceRoom is so much better than the VR in ACC. Car customization, ACC has it on that. It depends what you want to do really. If you're racing GT3s, then, or GT4s, actually no, GT3s definitely. ACC any day of the week. Because it has night and day, it has rain, the car customization is insane. When I say car customization, I mean like the in-game tweaks from the car itself. So like you can change like the fuel mixes and the brake bias and the traction control and the ABS and all of that stuff, you know, it's very customizable. But there's just something about RaceRoom. It's the whole experience, you know? Like, the sound's good, the VR's good. Even if not in VR, the graphics are still pretty good. It's got some great tracks, some relatively unknown tracks as well, that you will know. And it's very easy to just jump in and jump out of RaceRoom. Like, rFactor 2 died. Can't do the VEC. Oh, let's go and jump on RaceRoom. Loads up within like 2 minutes. No tweaks, no settings, and just goes.
This much power and so little turning, it does not heat the tires at all.
Oh, that's because I haven't started going sideways yet. JT raises a good point in chat as well about the pay model. In ACC, obviously you buy the game, that's it, pretty much. You get all the cars with it. In RaceRoom it's a little bit different. The game itself is free to play, with some very limited content. And then you can buy the cars on top of that, but it's not like iRacing where you subscribe to them. Oh!
Bad luck, Dan. You've gone out of track limits. They'll delete this lap and
Yep.
one after it.
In iRacing you subscribe, whereas in RaceRoom you buy it and that's it. And if you're very clever with RaceRoom, you can actually get all of the content in the, I think it's the premium package for like, I don't know, 90% discount if you were to buy it individually. I'm not sure what that works out in euros. I'm sure someone could enlighten me in the chat, have a look at the RaceRoom store for me. But it's pretty cheap when you compare it to like all this stuff. And you get a lot of cars as well. And the variation of cars, you get Indy cars, Formula 1s, Formula 4s, LMP2s, GT3s, lots of GT3s, GT4s, these Group 5 monsters, TCRs, the touring cars, front wheel drive, they're amazing. You get a few prototypes. It's got a really nice mix of cars, a really nice mix of circuits, and it's still got the ones that are classics. You've still got your Spa, your Silverstone, your Hockenheims, your Monzas, you know, your Road Americas. But then you've got your Sonomas and your Aragons and your Autodrome Mosts. And you've got quite a few Shanghai circuits as well. Bathurst. It's in my opinion, RaceRoom is kind of the best all-rounder that you can get. And it doesn't really have bugs. Unfortunately, it doesn't have day-night transitions. And it doesn't have weather. But you don't really need that. Yeah, it'd be nice. But to enjoy your racing, you don't really need that.
Well, that was at 135.48.
Oh, missed that completely. Whoa! Big wiggle on the rear! Somehow managed to save it. Yep. You don't need a supercomputer to run RaceRoom either, but you do need a relatively good CPU, because it still runs on DX9. So when you start adding AI in, it gets a bit tricky. But it's still good. ACC is great though, I love ACC.
Sector 1.
I've definitely missed this corner.
Off your best.
Oh, yep, definitely missed this corner.
You know, JT, I wouldn't suggest hooking me up to a screen. Don't think I'll run RaceRoom.
It runs on It runs on 3 lemons and a potato. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Oh, that's a great point, Das, actually. I didn't mention the AI to you, Marius, because I know you're such an online racer. I know you're from the RF2 online scene. But the AI in RaceRoom is fantastic. It's just great. It's absolutely great. It really is. It's really it's aware of you. It gives you a great challenge. You can't run it on multiplayer servers like Das says. It's great. And it's got a nice little fifth gear doesn't exist. It's got a feature called adaptive setting as well. So basically you set the AI to adaptive, and over time it will monitor your performance and it will match you. You might have to do a few races first for it to dial itself in, but stick with it. It will eventually find your baseline pace, and away you go. You can basically load any car, any track, even if you've never driven there before, and it will give you a pretty good race. And because it's adaptive, you don't have to sort of mess around with the settings. You know, oh, the AI's too easy, I'll turn it up. It doesn't feel like an artificial victory. It feels very natural. When you beat the AI on adaptive, it's like, nah, I earned that, because that's what the computer thinks I should be. That's my speed, basically. Come on, thing, turn. Not that much. Whoever asked in the chat, RaceRoom versus AC, unfortunately I can't give you an answer on that one because I've never played AC. I know. Call myself a sim racer? And Potato has a very good point. It is all personal preference.
Sector 1 is quick.
Wait, you haven't played AC?
No, I've never tried AC. I've got it installed, ready to go. I've just never started it. Never got around to it.
Yeah. I like AC for the amount of different cars you can get, and the modding scene is really good. But yeah, I mean, like I said, sims are all personal. Who likes what?
Yeah, it's a very good point you make in chat. It depends on the individual. I mean, any old YouTuber can just basically chat some nonsense and give an opinion, like I'm doing right now. Doesn't mean it's the right opinion. It's all up to what everybody's preferences are. I mean, I could tell you RaceRoom is great, you could play it and hate it. You know, it's up to you at the end of the day. I can guide you in that direction, but it's up to you to try it, I guess.
Yeah.
Your last lap time was at 1:34.10. That's your fastest lap to date. Sectors 1 and 2 are fast.
Oh,
2/10 off your best.
and he's off the track.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of in love with rFactor 2 at the moment. Not with Studio, but that's a different topic. But yeah, RF2, I don't know, it just clicks with me, but like, I've been playing AC for a long time, and
Hello?
you
said you've been playing for a long time, but what? You cut out then?
Oh, yeah, no, I stopped my sentence. I didn't know what to say, but yeah, I've played AC for a while, but in the end, like, it's all depending on what handling you like, how you set it up.
True, true. And a lot of it depends on how you actually, like you said, set it up as well. Like, if you get your settings wrong, your feedback wrong, or your sensitivity settings wrong, that has a massive impact on how you feel the game.
And what a lot of people don't notice is that, like, if you take for RF2 for example, you have a lot of things to set up and a lot of tricks to do, but almost all the sims have some tricks and some settings that you need to know to make them drive better.
Oh, definitely. But it doesn't matter how many tricks you try, it'll never make this Group 5 any easier.
Well, you know, there's a very easy way to make the Group 5 quicker. It's click on FRUS and then use that.
Oh, I might do an IndyCar lap actually, because that is my favourite car in RaceRoom, I'd probably say. Alright, I'm going to do one more lap in the Group 5. I'm going to absolutely concentrate on this now, see what kind of time I can get, and then I'll do an IndyCar.
No,
I will, promise. Last lap now.
Sector 1 is 0.30, slower than your best.
Also, to answer your question, Marius, about Dirt Rally versus WRC9, I haven't actually tried WRC9, so I can't help you with that one, mate, unfortunately. Whoa! Okay, one more. It's faster! No.
133. Sector 1 is 0.30, slower than your best. Sector 2 is a sector 3 times okay. Alright, Dan, you picked up a bit of aero damage.
That'll do for that car, and I'm gonna do one more actually. I'm gonna do one more just to show you how different RaceRoom can be. That was a Group 5. Corvette says no. That was a Group 5. Exactly the same car, exactly the same exactly the same track, exactly the same conditions, but I'm going to pick... You can't see the menu. I'm going to pick this one instead. Because IndyCar at Mid-Ohio, yes. And which is the most yellow car? There we go. Because this is a Speedymite evening, I'm going to pick the most yellow car available. And then this really will be the last thing, because now it's 3:33 in the morning. Nah, this really is going to be the last one now, Das. Thank you everybody who's sticking with the stream, by the way. This is literally
yellow.
I've got to go for the Speedymite. I'm just driving around, just because I'm going insane. Whoever said that in chat is exactly on point. Who was it? I missed that because it's gone off the top. Azaris. No, I am not doing the NSU at Nordschleife because then the sun will come up.
Pit lane speed limit is 8.
Oh, hey Stefan. Yep, I meant to answer your question before. Sorry I missed you, mate. The HUD that I'm using is SimHub, but it's one that I've designed myself from scratch, so that's why you can't find it anywhere. It's because I've been working on it.
Switch the window.
Thanks, Jelle. Thanks, Des. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting tired now. Wow, this thing has brakes?
Yes. I mean, isn't the goal to like drive from sundown to sunrise?
Nah, maybe in a few weeks' time when we do the Silverstone race. Oh, if we have servers by then. Thanks, Stefan.
It should be. Then hopefully this is a quick fix. Or Jamie will refer to previous build for next race.
Hey Stefan, if you head over to my Discord...
Because they added something which broke it from the test last week.
Hey Stefan, if you head on over to my Discord, there's a link in the description. You can get my older versions of my SimHub overlay, and I will be updating it to my modern version soon. Thanks Des, thanks for posting the link. Send me a message on there, I'll update my SimHub overlays so you can get hold of them, Stefan. You can find the older ones for now. A little channel down the side called, well, SimHub overlays. Oh, this thing doesn't like riding the curbs though. Strangely enough, this is so much more relaxing than the Group 5 car, because it got so much more grip, and I'm not doing it justice at the moment, I'm doing a terrible job. Alright, let's do a lap. Let's see what kind of time we can get.
Well, I mean, you'd say this is more relaxing. This is more relaxing until you start to push it.
That was at
True.
1:42.
Although, to be fair, even if you start to push it, it might still be more relaxing because that grip 5 is, well...
That's, yeah. Oh, the turbo lag in this thing. I'll get a lap in. Let's see if we can beat a 1 minute 10. If we can beat a 1 minute 10, then it's bedtime. Seriously guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing right now. I'm reaching that point of tiredness where everything starts to go out the window and insanity kicks in. We've gone from not doing a VEC race to doing some RaceRoom ranked, to doing a competition on the electric car, to going back to do some more ranked, and now we've done a Group 5.
A
lap faster than 1 minute. I reckon I can beat a 110. If you're in control, you're not DDF. That is very true, Lazaros. There is a bin vote for a reason. Oh, need a much wider turn in for that. Alright, here we go.
That is not true. You're gonna be in control for the VEC season.
That's very true. Oh, I love that P2, man. That's such a good car.
Yes, especially when Laz and Aussie actually fixed the setup.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun because we probably have to do a lot of laps to get that setup absolutely right, because everything is gonna be riding on MLab, for most likely.
Maybe they should extend the race to like 4 hours instead to make up for it.
Yeah, we'll see
Sector 2
what
time is
does.
quick.
I mean, the response from the community was really good with all the trace logs that were sent in.
That was at
There we go.
1:68. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Well,
Both sectors are pretty quick.
you know the problem is with getting a license, because that it's a lot of money.
I've well and truly earned my bedtime. I'm going to do one more lap, because I think I can get maybe a 109.5.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
Wait, you're telling me that Sean hadn't subscribed until this stream?
Sector 2 time is good.
No! No, one more.
Last lap was at 109.
That's true.
0.73. You're currently 0.06 off your best.
Bunch of team leader and others.
Barber Motorsports Park, I saw that in chat. Fantastic circuit, but it isn't in RaceRoom, unfortunately.
Off your best.
I would very dearly look for that circuit to come to RaceRoom.
Yeah. By the way, Dan, you don't have any scoops on new tracks for RaceRoom, do you? Or new cars?
Unfortunately, not at the moment, and even if I did, I couldn't tell you.
NDAs are only like guidelines, surely.
Not when JF might be watching the stream.
You can cut it out.
You've just done a 109.25. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1.
Let's get a 108. I haven't got my push to pass mapped DAS, unfortunately.
Come on, beat that 109.
You'll catch up on the stream in about 20 seconds, Jelle, and you'll see how perfect that timing was.
Oh, that was good. It's just like I say exactly beat it, and you go.
I have people telling me that they're going to fly over to Australia and disconnect my computer.
I mean, surely there's an easier way to do that.
Yes. If someone has the technical know-how to hack in and disable it, that is probably the best way to do it. But I am going to go to bed because it is now 3:42 AM. I think I've put on, well, hopefully, a good replacement for the VEC stream that would have been on tonight. I'm not quite sure what it was meant to be. There's a bit of everything in that, to be honest with you. Ranked racing, competition racing, Group 5, IndyCar, mostly just chatting balls, to be honest with you guys. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave the stream a like and subscribe to see more quality or questionable quality sim racing content. Let me switch it back over. There we go. That on the screen right now is what you guys should have been watching tonight. Hopefully rFactor 2 can sort its stuff out and we can do some VEC racing on the channel very shortly. Next week at Imola, very important potato who's in the Discord chat. Here he is. He's going to be racing with Lazaros Filippakos in this exact car, driving the second of the pre-season races. So, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that, if I'll be awake at that point, whether I'm still going to be recovering from my ridiculous awake schedule of this weekend. But if I am, I'll pop a link up. If not, are you going to stream it on Twitch, Potato?
I'm not gonna risk it.
You're going to play it safe, yeah?
Yeah, especially with how much is riding on that race now.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, people on the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll post some community updates with the results of those races. And yeah, hopefully in a month's time we'll be back, all three of us, to do the 8 hours of Silverstone.
Yeah, you can hear my beautiful voice shouting at GTs.
Let the potato rest for 5 minutes.
and maybe even Senna's if we're lucky.
Yeah, and Ozzy as well. Ozzy, the guy who did the racing with us in the ranked service before. He's our team engineer, so you'll hear him on the radio as well. It's been the Speedymite takeover tonight, mate. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna go bed.
Oh yeah, just remember for next week or like Silverstone, tell Les to go to push the dog.
Yes, so we don't hear him go all the time.
No, that's not the issue.
Oh, is it the in the background? Maybe.
He's sometimes a bit vocal about things.
I want to get the full passion of the Greek across on the stream, so that'll do nicely. Oh, alright, well, I'm going to wrap the stream up, Jelle. Thank you very much for hanging out in voice chat, and everyone else who's joined as well. yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man. I'll catch you soon, eh?
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Okay, guys, and the same applies for you as well. Thank you for hanging around. Great to have you. Bedtime for DDF. Just look after yourselves, guys. I'll see you all real soon. Bye! Just for you, Das. If you guys are enjoying the music, there is a link in the video description to that on SoundCloud. Alright, 3:45 AM, I'm going to bed. See ya.